Okay, today we have the Nissan Elgrand Homy. I think it is the 3-liter diesel, and we are going to replace the front brakes on it. I already took the wheel off. There's the spot for the jack. So if you check in here, the light on, those brakes are done for a while now already. So what we're going to do, we're going to loosen this bolt here, and there will be another one like it at the bottom, and then hopefully this whole caliper will come off. So I'm going to do that and show you. I would really like to start working, but there's a beast in the way. Zola, gaan jy help werk? Oh, duh. I don't think she's going to help me. I have to go over. Okay, so I was right. It was just those two on the top and the bottom. It is 14mm bolts, and then the whole caliper comes out, and on mine the brake pads stayed. So we just remove them. There's a front one, so I'm going to put them in the front, and then the back one, yeah, completely finished. There's the back one. Okay, so this is what we get in the new ones, new kit. You will see two of them will have this bracket on the back, and two of them won't. So if we go back to the ones we took out, the front one, the one on the outside, has got a bracket. Oh, the other one as well. Well, we'll just see what the use of that is. Maybe it doesn't matter, because there's only two of them with that. We'll see what fits in better, and if there's a need. The thing, what these things do anyways, is they just give a point, a reference point. They start scratching on the disc as soon as the disc becomes worn out, and then you can hear you need to replace them before it's too late. So obviously it's probably better to have them on both, but the new ones only got it on one side, so I don't think it matters which one you put where. Let's see if we can put this in. These ones just slid in there. It's difficult with one hand, but basically just slide in. Just make sure, you'll see there's a curvature on the pads themselves. Just make sure that's on the outside, on the curvature of the disc. Okay, here's the new pads in. Using both my hands, it took me 5 seconds to put both of them in. It's very easy. Okay, now the difficult part's gonna come, because this caliper needs to come over here again. But first we need to push back those, I don't know, pistons, I don't know what you call them. You need to get a clamp and push them back inside to make space. But when you do that, you need to check on top where your brake fluid reservoir is, that you don't push the brake fluid reservoir full and overflow it, because brake fluid damages paint. Okay, inside the engine bay on the left hand side, you will see here is a brake fluid reservoir. So just open that up. So a little filter inside, and then there should be some indication on the sides on how full it should be. The indication is here on the right, and if you'll be able to see it, there's the minimum mark, and then there's the maximum mark. So there is enough brake fluid in. We just need to make sure, if we push that back, that the brake fluid doesn't push back here and overflow on this, and then everything down here is going to be full of brake fluid, and it's going to be a bit of a mission cleaning that up. So I'm using a rather large G-clamp with a piece of wood, so I can push them both in at the same time, and by luck or design, I don't know what, this bolt here in the back has got a little bit of a rounding on the inside, so my G-clamp goes nicely in there and stays there. So I'm gonna push this back, and every so often, every few turns, I'll stand up and come look in here and see what the situation is here, so I don't spill over. I can see both the pistons are pushed back. We can just slide this over again. Okay, seems like these are a bit spring loaded, so I'm going to have to push that in and bring it up. Sorry, I don't know if you could see that. And then at the bottom one, push that one in and put it over. There, back in place. Now all we need to do is put the bolts back in. Okay, 2 bolts are back in. You will see it might feel to you like it's a bit loose, this whole caliper. But as soon as you engage the brake, those pistons are going to push back, and all of this is going to be under tension from that. Alright, you can come check up here. There was no spillage. The fluid was a long way away from spilling over. So just remember to put your little filter back in and then close the lid. And because we didn't open any part of the hydraulic system, I mean, yes, the hydraulics is coming in here to activate the pistons, because we didn't break that line or have any spillage of any brake fluid or anything, there's no need to bleed the brakes unless they feel very, very soft to you. But then there would have been a problem previously as well. I don't see that I'm gonna need to do that. Okay, so all that's left is to put the wheel back in, lower the jack and clean up. Remember, the first few pumps on the brake is going to be very loose until there's tension in here again. So don't start out running at 120 k's an hour and try to brake downhill. Take it slow for a few k's and you should be fine. Cool. Thanks for watching.